All right, let's get right into it. If you're an Airbnb host, you know the dream, right? Amazing guests, glowing reviews, and absolutely zero headaches. But what's the real secret weapon to get all that? I'll give you a hint. It's not your fancy decor or that welcome basket. It's your house rules. And today, we're going to flip the script and turn that boring list of don'ts into your single most powerful tool for becoming a five-star host. So, let me ask you, and be honest, is your Airbnb really guest-proof? Are you actually protected from that one guest who decides maximum occupancy is more of a suggestion, or that quiet hours are for other people? Yeah, we're going to tackle those exact anxieties head-on and build a framework that truly protects your investment. Okay, first up, why do house rules even matter so much? Well, think of them as the foundation of your entire relationship with every guest who walks through your door. This isn't about being a strict landlord, not at all. It's about setting the stage for a smooth, professional, and, most importantly, respectful experience for everyone involved. I mean, look at the difference here. It's really two totally different worlds for a host. On one side, without clear rules, you're basically rolling out the welcome mat for chaos, misunderstandings, and property damage. And you know what that leads to? Those dreaded bad reviews. But on the other side, with a solid set of rules, you get clarity, you get professionalism, you protect your investment, and you pave the way for a constant stream of five-star ratings. The choice is, well, it's a no-brainer, right? And here's the bottom line. It's a really simple equation. Well-crafted rules lead to fewer misunderstandings. That means happier guests. And what do happy guests do? They leave amazing reviews. Those great reviews, they get you more bookings. See, your house rules are a direct line to a more profitable and way less stressful hosting business. Okay, let's get to the good stuff, the practical, actionable part. We've boiled it all down to an essential checklist. These are the 10 rules every single host should have. Seriously, think of this as the core operating system for your entire Airbnb. And here it is, the whole shebang. We're talking about everything from the absolute non-negotiables, like your check-in and check-out times, all the way to the nitty-gritty details about property care and respecting the neighbors. Every single one of these is another layer of protection for you and a point of clarity for your guests. Let's zoom in on a couple of these because they are super important. Okay, let's talk about occupancy. Just putting sleeps for in your listing, that's not going to cut it. You have to be super specific, something like maximum 4 guests, and that includes 2 adults and 2 children. Why? Because that level of detail stops overcrowding before it even starts, it cuts down on wear and tear, and honestly, it protects you from huge liability issues if something happens with an unregistered guest. And this is a perfect example of giving your rules some teeth. A simple no smoking sign is fine, but adding a very specific, very enforceable fee, like a €200 cleaning charge for anyone who breaks the rule, that transforms it from a suggestion into a serious deterrent. It tells guests you mean business, and it saves you from paying for a crazy expensive deep clean. The same thing goes for noise. Don't just say, be quiet. Say, quiet hours are strictly from 10 p.m. to 8 a.m. It's clear, it's fair, and there's no room for misinterpretation. Now, if this feels like a lot to juggle, here's a simple way to organize it all in your head. Just think of your rules in 3 buckets. First, people. This is all about guest behavior, parties, pets, that sort of thing. Second, property. This is about protecting your actual house and stuff, like smoking policies or how to use the hot tub. And third, place. This is about being a good neighbor. Think parking, trash disposal, all that. Thinking this way makes it super easy to spot if you've missed anything. All right, so you've got your list of rules. You're done, right? Not so fast. Just having the rules is only half the battle. The real secret, the thing that separates good hosts from great hosts, is the art of communication. It's not just what you say, it's how and when you say it. You've got 3 golden opportunities, 3 key touch points to get this right. Number 1, before they even book, put your biggest, most important rules right there in the listing description. This is your filter. It helps weed out people who just aren't a good fit from the very beginning. Number 2, in your confirmation message, a friendly reminder of the key points. And number 3, during their stay, with gentle reminders in your welcome book or maybe a small friendly sign by the door. And your tone here is absolutely everything. Instead of a harsh, commanding, don't make noise after 10 p.m., try flipping the script. Frame it positively, like this example here. When you say, please help us maintain good relations with our neighbors, You're not laying down the law, you're inviting them to be a partner in being a good neighbor. It's collaborative, not confrontational, and it makes a world of difference. And that really is the main takeaway here. At the end of the day, your goal is to provide helpful guidelines, not a bunch of restrictive regulations. People choose an Airbnb because they want a homey, comfortable experience. Your rules should support that feeling, not make them feel like they're walking on eggshells. Okay, let's talk about the thing that probably keeps some hosts up at night. What do you actually do when a guest breaks a rule? This next part is all about having a solid plan for enforcement, and also about making sure your rules are always up to date and relevant. So, if a rule gets broken, the first thing to do is don't panic. Just follow a calm, clear process. Step 1, document everything. And I mean everything. Pro tip, time-stamped photos and videos are your absolute best friend if a dispute comes up. Step 2, communicate with the guest right away while they're still at your property. Step 3, be firm but be fair. And finally, Step 4, use Airbnb's official resolution center for any claims. This keeps it professional and takes all the emotion out of the situation. And please remember, your house rules are not something you write once and then forget about. They're a living document. They should grow and change with your business. Are you getting the same question over and over? Update the rules. Are you opening the pool for the summer? Update the rules. Did a new issue pop up with a recent guest? You guessed it. Update the rules. The best hosts are always learning and always refining. All right, let's bring it all home. We've covered a lot, but it all comes down to this. It is time to stop thinking of your house rules as a boring chore. It's time to start seeing them for what they really are. Your master key to unlocking a truly successful and way less stressful hosting experience. So let's redefine this. House rules aren't just a list of things guests can't do. They are a strategic tool, a tool that protects your investment, that actually boosts guest satisfaction, and provides the framework for a hosting business that works for you, not the other way around. So I'm going to leave you with one final question to really think about. Take a look at your own listing. Are your rules just a list of don'ts, or are they actively working for you, unlocking your full potential as a host? If not, now you know exactly how to put them to work.